Yo, what's going on, people? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Let Me Shoot My Shot podcast. This is your host, Griff. We are in the building today. We got two special guests here in the building today. We got It's Marquise and Kari Vlogs. They're in the building. These two up and coming, rising young men are YouTube streamers. So we're gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back and talk with them in regards to kind of getting a little bit of insight on how they shot on what they're doing. So welcome, It's Marquise. Welcome, Kari Vlogs. What's going on?
Thanks for having me.
What's going on?
You act like y'all a little nervous, like y'all ain't never been on no show before, man.
No. I haven't.
You haven't?
No, I haven't. The only show I've been on, my own show.
Okay, all right. What's up? All right, so we're gonna get right into it so that way the people know what's going on. And this question basically can be for the both of y'all. What made y'all shoot y'all shot as far as being streamers, vloggers, to hit the YouTube market? What made y'all want to kind of hit that platform, and how did y'all decide to shoot y'all shot at that?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. Well, it was kind of I was in a very standstill place in my life, probably like two years ago. And then I used to always watch people like Juan and DDG on YouTube really living life. Because the thing for me is I don't care about having money, but I want to have free will. But coming with free will is money. Like, in a way, you have to have money to have free will to be able to do what you want to do. So, it all started because we used to work at the same establishment in the mall, and then Eli left, and then I took that step and I left too. And then I was always in the car, so I was like, when I get my car, I'm going to start doing YouTube. And then that's what prompted Eli to do YouTube too. And then we both started hopping in the YouTube scene and been up ever since then.
Yeah. And for me to add on that, I'll probably say, with the free will, with the free thing, like freedom has always been my thing. That's like my why and why I do YouTube and stream and things like that. Cause I want to, know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you were saying, you gotta you kind of have the money, the financial freedom to do what you want, but also you gotta have like freedom, period. Cause you can have money and still not be free. You still got to come to work. Like lawyers, know what I'm saying? They got mad bread, but they still got to go to work, do a case, know what I'm saying? A realtor, they got mad bread, but they still got to, know what I'm saying, go in, sell a house with. Doing YouTube stream is like, you got the money and you got freedom. You know what I'm saying? Your life is
your money.
Is your money. Exactly. Feel what I'm saying? That's kind of what, you know what I'm saying? But YouTube wise, like what made me, I mean, I always kind of wanted to do it. I was doing that when I was a kid, and I was 12, 13, 14. I just never really stuck with it. But once, you know what I'm saying, Kari said he wanted to get into it, it's like I had somebody that I knew for a fact that was gonna ride it out until the end, like till the wheels fell off. So having somebody like that besides y'all trying to do that and help you, know what I'm saying? It make it easier for you to keep going and harder to quit.
Yeah, it does, because the other person's going to sit there and be on your butt like, hey, why you ain't upload, or why you not doing this? We trying to make it in life. We don't have time to rest right now. So that's always what I kind of tell Eli every once in a while. When either one of us are slacking, he'll tell me or I'll tell him. And I just feel like you kind of need that support in
Anything,
life,
really.
yeah, in anything to get to where you want to be, because nobody can do it on their own. All these self-made millionaires had help along the way.
All right, that's what's up. I mean, all that's good. All that's good. I mean, y'all seem like y'all two young men got a good head on y'all shoulders, and y'all going in the right direction. As far as your YouTube stream is, and whatnot. So I mean, so far right now, have there been any bumps in the road that y'all hit? Has there been any,
Yes.
you know?
Yes, of course. It's always gonna be the bumps, trials, tribulations. Ain't that what they say?
Yeah, trials and tribulations.
Yeah, because it's definitely gonna be times where one video you post, it might get 1,000, 2,000 views, and then the very next one probably gonna get 58 or 67, and you might just get discouraged, or you might be in stream, and I'm saying first time stream, you might get 20 viewers in there, everybody watching, you feeling great, happy, and everything, and then the next stream might just be 2 people in there, you and you. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely is kind of discouraging when you see your views not where you want it to be, but I ain't gonna lie, you really just gotta kind of push past that and just try to keep going, because you keep going, it's gonna get better. It's always gonna get better. You know what I mean? And
All
plus
right.
progress. I'm saying. So,
I mean, how do y'all come up with your ideas? I mean, I know y'all, talked about vlogging. Y'all did some vlogging earlier, in the beginning, before y'all, just really crossed over to streaming. But I mean, how did y'all come up with your ideas? I mean, what was some of the ideas, or how was your thought process to come up with some of your ideas for your vlog, or
Yeah.
for y'all to be able to do what it is y'all wanted to do?
Well, when we first started doing YouTube, we were really in the car scene a lot just because of where content creation was kind of going.
yeah, social media wise.
Yeah, social media wise back then, it was just a lot of car content, a lot of car stuff, car scene. But from the direction we want to go, we want to be known outside of just the car scene. And in order to do that, you have to be available in all subjects of content. You got to be funny. You got to be able to stream. You got to be in the car. Like I'm not a one-dimensional type of content creator, so I can do everything. That's kind of how I make my channel and my streaming platform, and my supporters know we go to car meets, we do song reaction, we react to videos, we mukbangs, all type of stuff. We're not just one dimensional, and that's where I feel like the content space is really going. That's why it's streaming now and not
Just YouTube.
Yeah, not just YouTube. Because if you streaming, you can do all that in one day. Really, you can do every single thing in one day.
True.
Instead of just logging this, that, and that. You can do everything in one day and clip everything and upload all of that on YouTube.
And now you just made 4 or 5 different videos off of that one stream.
That one stream.
Okay, all right.
That's
So have y'all? Which I'm pretty sure y'all have. I guess anybody up and coming. What has been your biggest pothole to kind of stall you out in a sense?
That's hard.
As far as I don't want to say discouraged, because you young gentlemen don't look like y'all discouraged at all. But what has been a pothole in y'all road that has kind of slowed you down, from getting to where y'all want to be, and what you want to do?
I could probably say my biggest pothole I would probably say the temperature and equipment, really. Temperature and equipment, and not having a cameraman, to be honest. Those 3 things are probably my biggest pothole. Like once it kind of got the December all the way to February, content was kind of slow, because all the content I kind of wanted to do had to be outside.
Okay.
Yeah, had to be outside. So I would have to use my creative brain to think of something that I could do inside. And if I didn't had no ideas to do inside, it was kind of hard for me to post.
So, and since you said that, I guess I gear this question towards you, because I've seen, I follow people on Instagram and stuff like that. I've seen, and maybe just your content is probably not really geared towards that, but what do you say, or how do you feel towards content creators that make content when it's cold outside? I'm pretty sure, especially because we here in Atlanta, and I guess when it snowed, people went crazy with the content.
Facts.
people went crazy with the content in the snow because it doesn't snow here that often, and when it does snow, it's a big deal. So I think that what snowed twice this
Yeah,
year?
twice this year. Crazy, by the way.
That's
So
actually-
those 2 times it snowed, I guess, especially that very first time, it gave that opportunity for content creators to put something new on the platform.
I definitely did.
So, I mean, do you think that if there was another cold event, I mean, we in summertime, but speaking for the
The
next
future.
time, the future,
Yeah.
You think you'll get creative enough to do some content in the cold?
Most definitely, because now with the cold, I probably definitely would drive to a place that I know everybody would be and stay the night over there. Because I'm not driving inside the snow, y'all. Snow and cars does not mix well together. So I would pick a spot.
You must have had a bad experience.
I definitely had a bad
Well,
experience.
we'll come back to that. Come back. We'll touch on that if we got any more time. What about you, Kari? I mean, how do you what potholes did you face?
Potholes that I faced. Well, I try not to get. I feel like I'm my own pothole and sometimes because
Okay.
sometimes you can get discouraged or why you only see. It's been sometimes where I stream and I got my computer open with 3 tabs watching my own stream and I'm my own viewers.
Real talk.
So
Real talk.
sometimes it get like that, but God gonna see it through. So I feel like.
So you basically saying sometimes you can get in your own way.
Sometimes I get in my own way, but once you get over that hump and you get that mindset of I really don't care, I'm still going to do it, and it's eventually going to work out. If I stay consistent, then you'll be good. And once I figure that out, I've been on the rise ever.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I can understand. A lot of times you can get in your own way by overthinking. My thought process sometimes is keep it simple. Less is more, because sometimes when you overthink the whole project, then you can create a bit of a catastrophe. Like I said, let's I want to kind of switch. I want to ask y'all both, what does success look like, or what do you see your level of success being as a content creator, as a streamer? Like, everybody got different levels of success.
Yeah.
So, some people feel that they reach a certain stratosphere, they get a certain car, they get XYZ amount of money, they buy a house, or they're able to travel now and they deem themselves successful. Where do you two gentlemen see yourself as far as levels of success? Levels of success, because everybody's level is different. Everybody's level is different. You see what I'm saying? So y'all are what, 20?
Yeah, 20. Both 20.
Both 20? Okay.
Yeah.
So, y'all, gentlemen are 20 years old. What does success mean to you? The level of success doing what y'all doing right now, what is it?
The level of success, like, I'll probably truly say, like, me personally, I would have, like, at first my level of success was just being a very known YouTuber, like 100K, 1 million subs. But then as I kind of got older, I want to be Michael Jackson famous. I truly want to go around the whole entire world, and no matter where I go, people will see me, and people will, you know what I'm saying, just be happy to see me, because having that type of influence, you could really change the world, or just change somebody's day. You know what I'm saying, someone's having a bad day, and one of their favorite person that they watched, or whatever the case may be, sees them, it's brighten up their day. No matter what. If you was to see your favorite person, social media wise, in person, and you was at work having a bad day, and you seen them and they came up to you and say hey, and just, I don't know, just say a little joke, your day would completely do a 360. I guarantee you. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah. You said what does success look like for me? Success, in my eyes,
Or your
is
level of
my
success.
level of success.
You know, because yours may be totally different from it's
Yeah.
Marquise. So you know,
My level of success. I don't know if you guys know who I Show Speed is, but my level, I want to be international. Like, not international in the sense where I could just go state to state, people know me. I want to be able to travel the country and it's a mob of people
oh, like
running,
Michael Jackson
yeah,
fans.
running around me, passing out. So,
That's real talk.
so, I mean, in order to get to that level, is you got to have the mindset of somebody that's already there on a sense. Like you have to move like you already made it in a sense,
Yeah.
low key to kind of get there, because a lot of people don't have that mindset, and that's what I think a lot of people don't realize nowadays is that if you don't think you already him, then it's not gonna happen. You gotta already think that you're there and know that you're not there yet, but you're willing to get there, and God gonna handle the rest.
So really, just speaking that into existence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking it into
You know.
existence and being consistent, because God can't do all the work. You got to meet him halfway there.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Y'all pretty. Y'all got good heads on y'all shoulder. You know, y'all got a good vision and a good outlet. So let me, because I know y'all 20, and as 20-year-old young men, what do your parents, your mom, dad think about this? I mean,
What do our parents think of what us just pursuing our career?
well, I'm pretty sure like I'm pretty sure y'all put in a large amount of effort. I'm pretty sure y'all working students, maybe both. Um, how are y'all fitting that into y'all day, and how you squeezing all of that 8-hour day? How are you squeezing? Because these are the kind of questions. Because there are people out there right now. There are people younger than y'all right now who are wanting to do this, and as high schoolers, young high schoolers, even at 18, they're wanting to do this right now, and they probably can because all they do is go to school.
Yeah.
But what happens once? Okay, hey, A, I'm gonna go to school, or B, I'm not gonna go to school. I'm gonna get a job, or C, I'm gonna go to school and have a job. So how are both of y'all able to fit streaming, vlogging into your day-to-day, lifestyle? How do you? I mean,
Yeah.
what's a typical day? It's Marquise, Kari Vlogs. I mean, what is a typical day
Yeah.
as far as like how you gonna set up and say, hey, I went to school today, I went to work, and this is during the weekday because I'm pretty sure you got time on the weekends. How do y'all fit that in? I mean, what is that all?
But I should answer this question.
Right.
So right now, I'm in school. I go to work right after school, and I stream when I get home. So I never really have a break at all. So my day to day is like I wake up, go to school. Right after school, I'm going to work. Get off to about 11. Nah, I'm sorry, I lied. I get off at 10, don't get home to about 11. I start stream at 11:30, and I'm not getting off to about 3 a.m. Then I'm back at school right in the morning.
Man, that's dedication there. What about you? It's Marquise. What about you?
What was the question again?
Like, how do you fit streaming into your day-to-day life? Like, are you like Kari? Do you go to school, go to work, and then come in and vlog? Or do you just go to work and then come in vlog? Stream?
I mean, how I fit my career of YouTube and streaming in my day-to-day life, honestly, is really just commitment, focus, and dedication, really.
But what is it? What's your day? Take me through. Take me through a day. Take me through a day.
All right. So first,
So tomorrow's Monday because we coming on the weekend. So tomorrow's Monday. What's your day like? Are you going to school? You going to work? You going to work and school?
Right now, I work a 9 to 5, y'all. Really, a 6 to 5 because y'all, I wake up at 6:25 in the morning, right? Wake up, brush my teeth, drive an hour to work. Try my best to get there early so I could get breakfast. If I don't, I'm eating gas station food, right? So after that,
You know that's not healthy.
no, it's not. But you know what I'm saying? I do try to hit the gym when I can. But after that, I work all that. I work the whole day, get off at 5, get home at 6 because of rush hour traffic. Mind you, I'm outside and inside. I'm going in and out because I work at an auto body shop, right? So I'm going in and
you
out.
doing manual labor?
Yeah, I'm doing manual. I'm picking up a lot of stuff in the sun. Since it's getting hot, it's really gonna be, you know what I'm saying, sun beaming on me. You know, sun makes you tired, y'all. Sun, I don't want to hear nothing. The sun makes you tired. So I get home.
Facts.
And after that, I just try my best to really just squeeze everything in. Even though I'm tired, you gotta push through the you know what I'm saying, the sleepiness of you want to go to sleep, or you gotta push through of I just want to lay down for a couple hours, or I just want to do this for a couple hours. It's just, you know what I'm saying, even though my day is not as hectic as Kari's, because Kari goes to school, then he goes to work, and then he strains right after he does all that. Even though my day is not hectic, I feel like I still do a lot to where I am tired at the end of the day, but I try to push through every time.
Yeah. All right. So what? I mean, so you get home. You say you get home at about 6.
Yeah.
I mean, so what time do you get on streaming then? If you get home about 6,
I do try to give myself a grace period. I get home at like 6, so I probably get on stream around 9 o'clock, just because. So I get my time. My bad, y'all. Jeez. I get my time to take a shower, to eat, and then just socialize with my family. And after that, I go straight back to work, streaming for 2-3 hours. And after that stream, I'm sleeping. And after that, rinse and repeat.
what time do you? So you get on stream at 9. What time do you normally get off?
I normally get off as soon as I wake back up. I stream the whole entire night.
So your stream stays on.
A lot of people don't know that hack though. I don't know if we should tell them that. Maybe the next podcast.
I didn't know there was a hack. So I mean, so if you had a cutoff time as far as you interacting with your viewers,
it would be definitely 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours for sure.
So roughly about midnight to 1 o'clock, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up. All right, man, I need your energy.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah, no, it's not.
A lot of people can't do what we doing. They would have been burnt out.
Because you definitely got to have the commitment and the drive.
Yeah. If you don't want it and you just doing it.
So you got to be hungry is what you're
telling me. Just doing it just because you want the money, it's not going to work.
Yeah, you actually got to be Rocky. Do you want it as bad as you want to breathe? Know what I mean? That's real talk. That wasn't just a quote. There's going to be days when
you don't want to stream. You had a bad day.
It been days where I've been sick and I still got on that stream.
Still coming on.
Okay. All right. So, out of all the streamers that's out there, these hot end streamers, and you know who's at the, you know, because as new up and coming streamers, you know, there's always a food chain.
Yeah,
it definitely is.
You know, and anything that we do, there's always a food chain. So, who's at the top of that food chain that you want to get up there and sit at the dinner table and eat with?
Right. So naturally who's really at the top is IShowSpeed, right? He's really at the top. But in the States, in the United States, you probably wouldn't say that because he's more international known. If he goes to any other country, you probably would know him way more over there than in the US. But if you want to go US topic, it would probably be Casanat. Casanat is definitely taking over the Twitch streaming world, and really any type. If you thinking about doing streaming, your first person that comes to your mind is probably Casanat.
And then who's next?
Who would you say?
You can say Flatboy Max.
You definitely say Flatboy Max.
You can say Flatboy Max. Or
all right, so the top 3. So you got Casanat, Flatboy Max, and who would be number 3?
Pulling numbers and who's been going consistently is different.
Yeah.
Because I could say Rakai.
So you can
because
say,
he's pulling 38,000
but
because of
but he's
Castanet.
not consistent though, not as consistent.
Because if you say who's because if you say who's more influential, then it would be Castanet, Playboy Max, and then DDG.
Yeah.
But if we're going off of numbers, then it'll be
Well, I want influential because
and DDG
numbers game. You can have low numbers and still
be influential
be influential to people. Because of what you do or whatever
who you are.
Right. How you appeal to people. Some people may appeal to people a different way and have those and get those numbers, but they're not influential to people. You could be influential to people and still have low numbers because there's some people that might not want to see that kind of content, or that's just not the the kind of viewing for them. So if what would you you said in the States, I guess it's Castanet. What would you say to him? What would you say to him
if he was right here?
If he was right here, right now, what would either one of y'all say to him?
Good question. What would you say?
What would I say? First I would say, "What's up, man?" And second, it would just be, I don't really know. I mean, I'm kind of spontaneous off of like just meeting somebody. So if I just kind of there for the moment, but if he was here right now, it'd just be like, well, shoot, let's do a video or something.
Would you tell him you coming for a spot, or
for sure,
or would you want to just collab with him?
No, for sure. It would definitely be. I would tell him that he's going to be my rival. Like me and him are going head to head. Who's pulling the most in the most humblest way, like the most. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, let's go have a friendly rival. Let's who can get to the top more. Who can, you know what I'm saying, work harder. Who can, you know what I'm saying, put in the most work, things of that nature. Just to. I mean,
what about you, Kari?
I met one of his members before.
Yeah.
But if I was to meet Castanet, I would try not to come off as a fan because they respect you more when
you come off as a worker.
When you come off more as a how can I get to where you at and not as a oh my God, I need a picture.
So you'll look at it more as like a mentor.
I'm looking at it as more as a business opportunity.
Yeah.
Me personally, like that's how I'm looking at it. And how can we build a connection? So I can.
But you also can be a good rival.
Yeah.
To and still have that, because sometimes those kind of things can actually be beneficial for two parties. Being a rival in that sense to where it's almost like a mentorship, but I'm gonna be your rival because I still want to. Being a rival, you're learning from him.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll be learning the do's and the don'ts and stuff like that. Who's the second one? Flatboy Matt. What would you say to him if you met him? If they was to somehow one day reach out, or you ran across him, you had an opportunity. I mean, what would you say to him?
Well, I would ask him, how did he get to where he is today? And I wouldn't want him to say just hard work and dedication, because to me, it's deeper than that. Because you can have hard work and dedication, but it won't work. You can be also consistent and it still won't work. You can be consistent for a year and still don't blow up. So, you just really gotta kind of figure out your lane. That's why I would ask him, how did you find your lane?
His niche. How did you find his niche?
Yeah, how did you find that? How did you find that? And did you stick it with that really help you?
Do you think finding your niche in streaming is would be an issue for anybody, or is it because everybody's doing something different?
Yeah, but that's the thing with streaming though. It can be whatever. One day you can be playing the game, and the next day you could be buying a car on stream, or you know what I'm saying, hosting a dating show. Like it's very versatile. So that's why I feel like it can be whatever. As long as you guys support base, you can do whatever you want to do.
All right, that's what's up. All right. Well, at this time, it was great talking with y'all. It was really, really great talking. Thank y'all for coming on to Let Me Shoot My Shot podcast and kind of telling the people kind of, what y'all about and where y'all expect to be and stuff like that.
Of course, of course.
You know,
Always.
so it's always a pleasure, you know, to have young guests on the show and stuff like that. So um, I really do appreciate y'all, coming in and gracing my podcast with y'all presence.
Appreciate for having us.
Next time y'all see
So
us, we will have 10K subscribers.
Hello.
listen, for y'all who don't know, okay. I've had the opportunity to talk with these young men for a good while, and they speak a lot of stuff into existence. They speak a hell of a lot of stuff into existence, which is good, which most people typically don't do, because they might be scared. So,
That's like I said, though, if you don't believe in yourself, who will?
Hello.
So, I just want to leave y'all, with this little bit of food for thought, because I always gotta have it. Success doesn't come easy. Nothing comes easy without hard work. You gotta believe in yourself, and you always gotta shoot your shot. You gotta take fear out the equation, because guess what? Everybody that has made it has went through some sort of fear, has went through some sort of challenge. And even in today's time where, all these influencers, and the crazy thing is, I said this before on a previous podcast I had, a lot of the people show the end result. Most of them don't show the challenging time. But you heard it here first from It's Marquise and Kari Vlogs that, the challenges that they face. Just getting their stream off the ground. So, I want to leave y'all with that. I want y'all to take what y'all heard from these two young men, and if it encourages you to go out there and shoot your shot at a podcast, being a streamer, being a vlogger, being a photographer, being a DJ, whatever it is you want to be, go ahead and shoot your shot. Because guess what? You can't score no points if you hadn't taken that shot. Always remember that. You can't score if you don't shoot your shot. So I'm going to let these two go ahead and close it out. Let the people know where they can find y'all at, your social media and all that other stuff. I'm going to start off with Kari, end off with Marquise.
Yeah. Kari Vlogs with 2 eyes on YouTube, and _CVG.Kari on Instagram. Y'all go tap in. We on the way to being the number 1 in the world.
All right.
It's Marquise on all platforms, and I'm be the next Michael Jackson on YouTube. So.
You heard it first. It's Marquise, the new MJ on the platform. Kari Vlogs. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all stopping through at Let Me Shoot Your Shot podcast. This is your host, Griff, and I'm out, people. Appreciate it. See you on the next podcast.